Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Good evening.
So, as far as the political lobbyist Nira Radia's tape case concerned, CBI informed Supreme Court today that it has found no criminality in its inquiry. So, it puts a full stop for 13 long years of investigations. So, what do you say on this, sir?
I have expected this because right from the beginning I have been watching BJP is indirectly helping the DMK in all the cases which was registered against them. Nira Radia's case, Nira Radia was speaking to Kanimozhi. With regard to 2G also there was some reference. But in that time it was become a very talk of the town. The issue was the talk of the town 13 years back. Everybody has expected that something will come out. But right from the beginning I know that nothing will come out because this BJP people, they have some tacit understanding with the DMK and they are always helping the DMK. You take example of 2G case, Justice Saini, what he had delivered, what is the judgment which was delivered by Justice Saini in 2G case. Saini never said that Raja is innocent. Saini never said that Kanimozhi is innocent. What Saini had said is the CBI had not investigated the case properly. That is why we are giving benefit of doubt to the accused and both of them were acquitted. Why CBI had not investigated the case properly? Everybody knows that because Auditor General had given a report stating that 1,76,000 crores were looted by these people. It was a statement, it was a report given by the Auditor General. After making all the calculations and everything, Auditor General had written the report. So with the help, even Vaiko, in one of his interview, because he was a DMK man, he has got so many sleeper cell in DMK. And from that information which he had got from the sleeper cell of the DMK, he was telling to the people, he was giving a press statement stating that so many suitcases containing the money involved in 2G case was taken to the Ariwale. That is what he said. So everybody knows very clear that there was such a big scam in 2G case. DMK had looted public money. But what happened? CBI had not investigated the case properly. That is what Justice Saini had said. Which means that who is in charge for the CBI? Amit Shah is the Home Minister. He is in charge of CBI. What Amit Shah was doing? Is there any collusion between Amit Shah and the DMK people? Because for every birthday Amit Shah was talking to Kanimozhi, was greeting to Kanimozhi. So it is, everybody is suspecting that it is only because of the influence exerted by the Amit Shah to the CBI that the case was closed. It was not investigated properly. No tangible evidence had been placed before the court deliberately because this DMK and the BJP had got some underground understanding between them. That was the reason why the CBI had not investigated the case properly. Then you take instance of BSNL illegal line case. So many hundreds of illegal lines were given from BSNL to Sun TV when Dayanidhi was the IT minister. That was the allegation. And the BSNL Employees Association, they have made very big allegations with all the authenticated proof. Now the case was going on. CBI had not made Sun TV as an accused in that case. So they have made Sun TV to escape. They have not included Sun TV as an accused. Everybody has been blaming the BJP, stating that the CBI had not even included Sun TV as an accused in the case. Now the case is going on. You take it for granted. Definitely that BSNL line case will also be closed, will also be acquitted, thanks to the lethargic attitude of the CBI, who had given instruction to the CBI not to take the case seriously. So Amit Shah has to resign. Because when 2G case was acquitted, Amit Shah has to resign. And even now, if BSNL illegal line has been, if he is exonerated, Amit Shah has to resign. What are you doing? By holding the BJP in your hand, what are you doing? Are you giving instructions to just acquit all your opponents, political opponents? So clearly there is a tacit understanding between DMK and BJP. That is what I have been saying. That is what I have been advising the ADMK not to align with the BJP. They are very crooked people who has been helping the DMK to come out of all the cases which was registered against them. And you take the example of what is that Swiss Bank case. In Swiss Bank 2014, when BJP, when Modi had contested first, he had given a poll assurance to the people, stating that the 15 lakhs, if black money from Swiss Bank has been recovered, every Indian will be getting 15 lakhs of rupees. Such a huge black money was that. So what happened? After BJP had won the election, all the black money holders, they had withdrawn the money. And among the black money holders, most of them are Indian politicians. Most of them, in WikiLeaks, they had even named the persons. Karunanidhi, how much? Mu Karunanidhi, how much money? 15,000 crores, 10,000 crores. There was also money in the name of Stalin. Even in the name of Jayalalitha, there was money. But whether Modi had exposed all these things, because even though the money was withdrawn by all those people, the Swiss Bank had got a list of persons who had kept the money. And if Modi government had got the list, Modi government had asked for the list, the Swiss Bank had given the list of all the politicians, Tamil Nadu politicians, not only Tamil Nadu, all over India, the list of politicians who was holding money in black money in Swiss Bank. But Supreme Court has been asking Modi government, you give the list, you give the list. Modi is not giving the list, which means that they are protecting all the corrupt politicians, including the corrupt politicians of Tamil Nadu. They have been protecting. This is what they have been doing. Now, Nirmala Sitharaman has been giving interviews stating that, who said that all the money in the Swiss Bank are black money? They might have some savings account also. That's what Nirmala Sitharaman has been speaking. He is speaking in favor of all the black money holders who had invested money in Swiss Bank. This is how BJP had turned. They are trying to protect all the culprits. So they don't have any. They cannot talk about what is that non-corrupt. They cannot talk that they are non-corrupt. They are Mr. Clean. That impression had already been gone. So BJP has been squarely responsible for all such things, for the acquittal of cases against DMK. They have been helping the DMK. This is what people should know. That is why Nira Radia's case, as we expected, BJP had helped DMK. Now CBI has been telling nothing had come out. And for telling nothing had come out, they took 13 years to give such a reply. So it's a clear case of collusion between DMK and BJP. That is what I want to say.
The DMK senior member, Mr. R.S. Bharati, made a comment on vigilance raid that happened in AIADMK ex-minister's house. He said that most of the ex-minister's house are like a Buckingham Palace. And what's your view on this, sir?
Maybe. But at the same time, I want to ask a question to Mr. R.S. Bharati. How is the house of your leader Stalin? It will be worth about more than 100 crores at Velachery. Can you talk about the Buckingham Palace of other ministers, while your leader himself had got such a huge palace at Velachery? And that is what. And your leader has been giving a declaration to the Election Commission. Your leader had filed an affidavit before the Election Commission stating that he had got only 6 to 7 crores of worth of property, whereas his house itself is worth about more than 100 crores. Your leader has been saying before the Election Commission that he does not own a car, but you see the car, he had got 2 crores worth car he has been using. He has been bluffing before the Election Commission that he doesn't own a car, whereas he has been using a multi-crore worth car for himself. You can see even the photo and everything. So the R.S. Bharati is not, you don't have any right to talk about the Buckingham Palace while your leader itself is owning such a palace.
Moreover, Mr. R.S. Bharati degraded the late Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Kamaraj, said that Kamaraj wanted to cut the thumb finger of DMK cadres in those days. But on the other hand, DMK built a memorial for him in return. So how do you rate this comparison?
Yes, it was true that Kamarajar had made a remark stating that the thumb finger of DMK workers should be cut. Why he had made such a comment? You have to realize, because in those days when Kamarajar was in power, when Congress was in power, during all the elections, Karunanidhi was the one who had introduced bogus voting. Karunanidhi was asking all his DMK cadres to register as voters in 10 to 20 different names. That is why they had involved in bogus voting on a large scale during that time of election. That is why Kamarajar was telling that your workers' thumb finger should be cut, because they have been fixing their impression, left thumb impression in several names, and in such a way that they are involved in bogus voting. That is why Kamarajar has said your workers' thumb impression, left thumb should be cut. And on the other hand, he has been telling that Karunanidhi has built a memorial. Who said? When Kamarajar had died, Karunanidhi was the chief minister. These Congress people had gone to him and given a request to give a memorial at a famous place, like a beach and everything. Karunanidhi refused. But when he died, his entire family, Stalin, everything, and daughters of Karunanidhi, they went to the Chief Minister Palanisami's house, and the entire family had begged Palanisami to give a memorial to Karunanidhi. And at the same time, when Kamarajar had died, when everybody had requested them, Karunanidhi, it was fallen on deaf ears on Karunanidhi. Karunanidhi did not heed the request. So how can say that they had built the memorial for Kamarajar? They were the one who had spoiled a good memorial for Kamarajar, full of bluffs, full of fraudulent speeches. This is the nature of DMK.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.